Nature-inspired aromatherapy, using scents derived from forests, gardens, and green spaces, is gaining serious recognition as a legitimate tool for mental health support. While often associated with spa treatments or personal wellness routines, the strategic use of essential oils like pine, lavender, or fresh-cut grass is showing measurable effects in reducing anxiety, lifting mood, and even enhancing cognitive performance. Rooted in both traditional practices and modern neuroscience, aromatherapy taps into a powerful sensory pathway that directly influences the brain's emotional and stress-regulating centers. And the data, both empirical and experiential, strongly supports its therapeutic promise. Scent is uniquely potent because of how it travels through the brain. When we inhale a fragrance, the molecules stimulate receptors in the olfactory bulb, which is directly connected to the limbic system, the emotional hub that governs memory, mood, and stress response. Unlike visual or auditory information, which must pass through several filters before reaching these deep brain structures, smells have a more immediate and visceral impact. That's why a particular scent can instantly trigger a memory, a feeling of calm, or even a shift in alertness. And when these scents are derived from the natural world, pine forests, herb gardens, meadows, they can evoke a sensory connection to nature even in artificial or stressful environments. Take pine essential oil, for example. The crisp, resinous scent of pine has been associated with decreased cortisol levels and lower perceived stress. In one Japanese study, participants who walked through pine forests reported lower anxiety and improved mood, effects partly attributed to the inhalation of volatile organic compounds released by pine trees, compounds like alpha-pinene and limonene. These same compounds are present in high-quality pine essential oils, and when diffused into indoor air, they can evoke similar relaxation and grounding effects. Pine oil may also have mild stimulant properties, helping to reduce mental fatigue without the jitteriness associated with caffeine. Lavender is perhaps the most widely researched and respected essential oil for mental health, and for good reason. Numerous clinical trials have demonstrated lavender's effectiveness in reducing anxiety, promoting better sleep, and improving overall emotional stability. Its primary active compound, linalool, has been shown to modulate GABA receptors in the brain, similar to the way anti-anxiety medications work, but without the sedating or addictive effects. Diffusing lavender oil in bedrooms, therapy spaces, or work environments can induce calm without impairing alertness. In hospital settings, lavender aromatherapy has even been linked to lower patient heart rates and reduced preoperative anxiety. Then there's the humble scent of cut grass, a fragrance many associate with childhood, summer, and open space. Though less frequently bottled than lavender or pine, this fresh, green aroma contains compounds like cis-3-hexanol, which can trigger feelings of happiness, nostalgia, and mental clarity. Some research suggests these green scents may increase alpha brainwave activity, a pattern associated with relaxed alertness and meditative focus. While grass scent is harder to find in essential oil form, it is increasingly appearing in diffusers, scented patches, and air sprays designed to simulate open, natural environments in indoor settings. Cognitive clarity is another area where aromatherapy shows surprising strength. Scents such as rosemary, peppermint, and pine have been shown to enhance memory, increase alertness, and reduce mental fatigue in controlled settings. The mechanism appears to involve increased cerebral blood flow and stimulation of the reticular activating system, a part of the brain that maintains wakefulness and attention. For students, shift workers, or individuals dealing with brain fog, this type of scent-based support offers a natural alternative to stimulants, without the associated crash or dependence. Crucially, aromatherapy can be both passive and intentional. It can fill a space subtly, creating a calming atmosphere, or it can be used actively in self-regulation routines, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or sleep hygiene practices. The ritual of inhaling a calming or clarifying scent can reinforce psychological safety, mark transitions between stressful and restful activities, and offer a moment of grounded mindfulness in the chaos of the day. Safety and quality do matter. Not all essential oils are created equal. For therapeutic effects, oils must be pure, unadulterated, and preferably steam-distilled or cold-pressed from organically grown plants. Synthetic fragrances can mimic the scent, but often lack the biological complexity that contributes to real neurochemical effects, and in some cases, they can cause irritation or allergic reactions. Proper dilution and diffusion methods are also important, especially in shared spaces or for those with respiratory sensitivity. What makes nature-inspired aromatherapy especially appealing is its accessibility and immediacy. Unlike some mental health interventions that require time, money, or effort, scent-based therapy can be incorporated into daily life in simple, soothing ways through a bedside diffuser, a pocket inhaler, a scented cloth tucked into a jacket, or even a walk through a pine grove or lavender field. For those living in urban areas with limited access to real nature, these scents can offer a small but meaningful bridge back to the sensory grounding of the natural world. Ultimately, the science of scent is telling us something we've long suspected intuitively, that the smells of the earth, wood, herb, flower, grass, can restore balance in a world that often feels off-kilter. Nature's fragrance, even when bottled, reminds us of our connection to something deeper, slower, and more healing. When used thoughtfully, it can bring not only a pleasant aroma, but also a clearer mind, a calmer breath, and a much-needed return to inner quiet.